ampola, é nóis. Ó, hoje é nosso dia, hoje é o Dia Internacional dos Ampola, né? O que é o Dia Internacional dos Ampola? É o dia dos bichos que matam o bicho no mé, que gosta de chupar uma cervejinha mais tarde. Esse é o pessoal dos Ampola. Eu vou montar a sociedade dos Ampola, velho. Eu montei uma vez aqui, mas tem 3 ou 4 amigos aqui, mas agora eu vou montar aí a sociedade dos Ampola, que é os meninos aí que vai se encontrar aí pra tomar uma no final de semana aí, né? Quem topar, topou. Quem quiser, vai lá. Entendeu? A gente, aqui na região do norte da Inglaterra, aqui, reunia aí os camaradas aí, homem, mulher, entendeu? Para um final de semana, a gente achar um botecão, levar um baralho, jogar uma sinuca, né? Tomar umas ampolas, dependendo de onde for o botecão, né? Não é para virar um tunguete, não. Mas dependendo de onde for o botecão aí, né? Dá tempo de trocar uma ideia lá com o dono do estabelecimento para fazer um pé de vaca, fazer um churrasco, pá, uma costelona, entendeu? Fazer um rangão do final de semana, só para a gente passar um tempo junto. Não é sempre. Uma vez no mês aí, né? Então, hey Isa, how you doing, lady? How you keeping? I hope you are well. I hope you are all right. Yeah, we're back here today again. Normal life is back. How about you? How's everything with you? Yeah, around here everything seems to be okay. It's still a bit early, so I finished quite early. I still not quite finished yet because before I go home I still need to do some bunking. I'm still hungry. Hungry is when you want to have some food. That's hungry. Okay, hungry, you spell a little bit different, but don't worry. English is not my first language too, so we can make mistakes all the time. Friday. So I was just saying Portuguese what I want to start doing. Well, I used to do it quite often, organize like little parties on the weekends, so some of Brazilians, they could hang out together, not only Brazilians, but to bring some Brazilian traditions on the weekend, for example. So I want to create here Sociedade dos Ampola, which is it's just a little community to have like a little group to hang out at least once a month, to find a place to go, like a community center or a little pub where you can play some cards, play pool, and then you can have food in there, but not on the way when you're gonna go and pay for the drinks. No, you get certain amount of money, like for example, 10 quid per person, 20 pounds per person, but you buy everything what you need. You buy the spirits, you buy beers, you buy food, and then you are just there. Put some music and you play cards, play games, have conversation, having a meeting. And then just have fun. That's what I'm planning to do at some point. I used to do this kind of parties like quite often. I stopped last year because I was just a little bit too busy to carry on, But most of the times what I was doing, I was charging like 20, 25 pounds per person. And I was buying short ribs. So sometimes I was getting like 20, 30 kilos of short ribs. I was buying bulls, and I was hiring a place. They have pinballings, they have pool, they have plenty of games, a lot of tables, a lot of sofas, music, kitchen, everything included for £10 an hour. So if you have 10 people coming, 25 pounds each, 250 pounds. You get the place, let's say, for 5-6 hours, 60 quid plus another 50 quid for the meat, another 50 for rice, potatoes, vegetables, and then the rest you buy in beers, wine, spirits, soft drinks, sweets for the kids, and then you spend like 5-6 hours just enjoying in there, It was working really, really well in the past years. Last summer it was fantastic. And then I just had to stop it for a little bit because I was way too tired. Yeah, but I want to start it again. Então é isso, pessoal. Vamos aí reunir os meninos ampola aí, aqueles bichinhos que gostam de matar o bicho no mé, e começar de novo a fazer umas festinhas. Só pra gente passar um tempo junto mesmo, porque é uma coisa que nós, imigrantes, sofremos muito aqui, às vezes, é essa deficiência de não poder estar junto com o nosso povo, praticando a nossa cultura. Quando eu falo nosso povo, eu não quero dizer apenas os brasileiros, não. Entendeu? Mas um dia, assim, dos brasileiros trazerem suas famílias, né? Suas esposas, seus maridos, seus amigos, seus parentes, os seus qualquer coisa, para a gente estar se reunindo e fazendo essa coletividade, essa comunicação. Né? Aí muita gente vai falar, ah, não, mas isso tem que ser muito bem organizado, porque senão vai rolar briga, porque senão... A pessoa que vai falar isso, não se preocupe em vir. Tá? Já pode ficar no seu barraco, assistindo o seu filme, né? Pode fazer os seus paranauês lá do outro lado. Porque quando a pessoa, é a mesma coisa quando você compra um carro novo e a pessoa olha assim, ah, mas só tem 2 portas. Ah, mas esse aí gasta bastante de gasolina. Aí você compra uma casa, nossa, mas não tem uma área. Ah, mas o quintal é meio pequeno. Isso aí é o pior dos invejosos que vão estar na sua vida. Manda esse povo, ó, vai andando, filho. Aqui... somos todos iguais, não quero ninguém invejoso. Tá com inveja? Da próxima vez quem vai organizar é você. Só tenha competência para fazer isso. Então a gente tem que tomar muito cuidado dessas pessoas que a gente está atraindo para perto de nós também. Né? Porque o invejoso ele sempre vai querer te colocar para baixo. Ele sempre vai querer, né, que nada dê certo para você. Ele vai querer que as coisas sempre deem errado. O invejoso é foda, velho. Cara, é sério, eu prefiro ter 10 inimigos do que ter um amigo invejoso. É foda. O cara quebra tuas pernas de qualquer jeito. Just what's happening? Ah, how you doing, Piney Trench? Oh, I'm just here, buddy. I just finished work, so I just start talking to people here. What I'm planning to do in this next month. I just want to get people together. I used to make parties. But it's a kind of a party, for example... we get like 10, 20, 30 people together, get a small amount of money per person. For example, you give me 20 pounds and everybody else will give like a tenner. Well, everybody will give the same amount of money, 20 pounds. So what I do, I hire the place, I buy meat, I provide the food. Most of the time it's Brazilian food. We have barbecue, you have free booze all night, as much as you can drink. So basically that money is to pay for the venue, which is going to be a lot of games in there, board games, card games, pool, all sorts of games. It's going to be all sorts of music. It's going to be Brazilian food from different parts of Brazil. So the table will be full of food for you can eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times. You can eat as much as you want for 20 pounds or something like that. So the money is just to 10 people, 250 quid, so you spread it and then enjoy 5-6 hours there, And then whenever someone will say to you, well, I don't think I'm gonna get much for that money. So you ask these people to not come to you. Because they are just the ones who's gonna envy what you are doing there. They are there just to say bullshit about you. They don't care about getting together. They are just there like, They will drink everything, they will eat everything, and they're still gonna walk away saying about the word about you. Hello, Umesh, how you doing, buddy? Jack comedy video. Of course it's a comedy video here, motherfucker. How you doing? English greetings from Brasil. Fala, meu amigo Fábio, como é que você tá, meu querido? Tudo na paz? Aqui tá tudo jóia, energia revitalizada depois da viagem pro Brasil. Aqui estamos ali, ó. Umesh, how you doing, Umesh? Umesh Vogue. Yes, it's a comedy video. Sometimes it's a comedy, sometimes it's tragic, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's martial art, sometimes it's knife, sometimes it's self-defense, sometimes it's just me being a clown, sometimes it's just me telling people to fuck off, sometimes... You're going to find everything what you want in this channel. You just need to come and talk. Man, you drunk off. Inko, I'm not drunk yet, but it's Friday. Of course I'm going to be drunk later on. It's Friday, motherfucker. I'm going to be absolute drunk later on. For now, I just need to do a bit of stretch. But yeah, I wish I would be drunk right now. I know I'm still at work, but what can I do? I just finished the work. I wish I was drunk already. But if you see me in about 6, no, it's not going to be more because I'm looking at my son. What time is it now? It's 1:30. 10 o'clock, I'm going to be a waste of space on Earth. I'm just going to be there. And yes, it's been a little while since I actually got drunk a while. It's been, I think, too long. Oh boy. Woo! Jack come video, yeah. How about you guys? Get it, Michael Jackson? Well, I wish I had his money. Michael Jackson's money would do quite good. Not when he was in debt, but that was fault. But when he had some of that money, that still would be quite good. Getting ready for Diddy party. Oh, fashion. Well, that's a good one. But for Diddy party, probably I would need one of those. You know, just to be walking around some things in there. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the same game over. Ooh. Oh boy. I missed that. Get back to work. I finished already, Adrian. Adrian Farias. I finished work already, buddy. You can be jealous now because you might still be at work. I'm done. Oops, you guys are going fast now. I'm oil and you are up, big black nigger. How you doing, AK fashion motherfucker wigger? Of course, man. You know, a lot of people, they think well, I'm not saying about you, but I'm saying about like people in general. People will like say to me, you are a black guy, you are a nigger, you are a colored man, you are a man with a different color. Do you know what I say when I hear these kind of things? Yes, I know I am, I know what I am, and guess what? Nothing will change because I am. And I'm proud of being one. Oh, what is that one there? Se eu virar desse jeito no chão, só a ambulância me levanta. Nada, malandragem. É só começar a treinar devagarzinho. Quem faz no Brasil? Brazilian boy, but I'm in England. I live in England for the past 19 years almost, aka a good energy, then a brother, keep it. I'm just kidding. Boy, you can call me a nigger as much as you want. I love that shite. Because what some people may not understand just yet, my nickname is Nego Teta, which in a nice translation would means black tits. But if it was Preto Teta, it would be black tits. But it's Nego Teta, which means nigger tits. So my nickname since I was a little boy was nigger. You were saying nothing apart of my nickname since I was a boy. So when you read like Nego Teta, it's two different words which I just put them together because otherwise the YouTube or the social media would not accept me calling myself a nigger in there. But that's my nickname. What can I do? I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm proud of having that nickname. It makes me feel powerful. Yeah. The only thing that is not powerful is the battery of my phone, so I need to put it on charge because it's dying. Here we go. I hope the phone will still be there. Olha lá. Let's hope it will stay like this. Definitely you got invited to one of that word illegal in my country. Well, this word is illegal in almost everywhere around the world in these days because the world's become such a boring place to live. God Almighty, you cannot have it fun anymore. Not like in the glorious old days. Depends where exactly. When I'm talking about glorious old days, I'm not talking about 200 years ago. Probably 200 years ago, the only way you would look at me the way you are looking now, watching me the way you are watching me now, would be just for an auction to see the size of my legs, if my teeth were well, so you could buy me as a slave. So many people say, "Oh, I miss the old times." For the old times, no, that's not. But I don't see why people get offended when someone say, "Oh, you are fat." Yeah, I'm fat. Well, you are black. Yes, I'm black. Well, I don't like you. So what? What difference it will make? I still need to come to work tomorrow morning. If you say, "Well, I don't like the way you speak," fine. We are not even talking. We're not having a conversation here. It's just me having a monologue in front of myself. Because you guys are out there somewhere. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing. You may be in bed making love with your partner right now, or you might be in a coal mine working. I have no idea what you're doing, but you can see me right now. You can see what I'm doing. I'm ashamed of myself in front of the camera. This is what I'm doing, but you are there watching. I'm entertaining you, and you bunch of motherfuckers can't even leave a like in there for me. Oh boy. So no, there is nothing what people will say in this word which will offend me at all. Well, how can you say that? I'm sure if I say something here very offensive, you're gonna get offended, or you may not say now, but you're gonna feel it inside, and you're gonna carry this feeling inside your heart, and then tomorrow you're gonna be thinking about it. If I offend you now, next week you're gonna remember about it. Bollocks. Bollocks. Do you know why? Because I am not made of sugar to melt in the rain. Okay, let me just realize where I am here in this channel. I don't even know where I am here. Right, so let me get back in there. Boy. Vocês são um bando de chifrudo. Olha o comentário dos caras, velho. But definitely, you want one invite to this party? Maybe. Back image, please hand. O bom de ver suas lives, tu fala inglês, eu não entendo um caralho. Se estiver me xingando, só dou risada. E o que escrevo aqui em inglês é tudo no Google Tradutor. Mas tá ótimo, velho. Poxa, obrigado por estar aí com a gente. E é assim que você vai aprendendo inglês, no Google Tradutor. Where is the good cocaine? I have no idea, but whatever they are, maybe they put that in the air because I'm breathing the energy of the life. This is me after the holiday when I can recharge my batteries and come back because I was dying. Stay awake, some Indian woman. Oh boy. Your sound like is screwed up after you plugged in the charge. Kind of as well, but in the old times I was set you free. Probably not gonna keep me for your own entertainment, motherfucker. Start working, Modushka. I would start working. Look. Background check, back Coca-Cola. Cocaine, can't hear you very well. Okay, is that a problem with the audio? Just let me know. One-way conversation, Jesus Christ, MT, Jesus Christ, the Lord of the life, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but yes, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ. I don't believe in the God the man created. I believe in the God who created the man, so we're not having that conversation at all. Christopher, hey man, so you don't end screw what somebody else has to say about you. Christopher, you know what? If people have something to say about you, it means you are making a difference in somebody's life. If people speak highly about you, it means you represent something to someone and they like what they have because it's changed something for them. Can be a good vibe, can be a good energy, can be trust, can be anything. But if you are a good person, when someone speaks bad about you, they will have to lie about you. That's how I imagine it. You are happy, man, and that's a wonderful thing. Oh, thanks for that, buddy. I want to see some kicks, motherfucker. Want to see some kicks, motherfucker? So just bring your chin over here. That's a kick on your chin, and then on your balls, and then on your head, and then on the side of the head, and then the chin again, and then on your... Is that enough good kick for you, motherfucker, JC? Subscribe to the channel, leave your like, comments and strength. Valeu, meu Fábio, irmão. Obrigado de coração aí por estar fortalecendo, velho. Anyone change your, don't let anyone change your happiness. Thanks for that, buddy. All the people missing reach 700. Sign up. Guys, please help us subscribing to the channel, leaving your like, sharing the page, telling me to shut up. You are free to speak whatever you want in this channel. Então é isso, meu pessoal, minha galera, meu povo. Então, quando a galera começa a falar de você e você vai ficar preocupado, pô, estão falando de mim. Não se preocupe com o que estão falando de você. Vai descobrir quem está falando alguma coisa de você. Vai ver se vale a pena você se preocupar com quem está tentando difamar você em algum canto, entendeu? Não se preocupa com o que falam, não, velho. Eu falar, temos boca. Para isso mesmo, para podermos falar. Agora, se vai ser bom, se vai ser ruim, se não, deixa o povo falar à vontade. Todo mundo fala de todo mundo, né? A verdade é essa. Todo mundo tem uma coisinha para falar de outra pessoa. Às vezes é bom, às vezes é ruim. Eu falo de papai e mamãe, não vou falar dos outros. Todo mundo vai falar alguma coisa de alguém. Fupa Lord, potato, nobody, that is smokeless coal. Smokeless coal, kindling some bits of logs, but most of it is coal. I am a coalman. I work for a coal merchant, so that's what I do. One of the things that what I do. Então, meu velho, eu acredito que eu acho que as pessoas, o que eu acho, não é o que eu estou dizendo que as pessoas têm que fazer. O que eu faço, o que eu acredito que seja o caminho mais fácil para se viver. Seja uma pessoa honesta, seja uma pessoa boa, seja uma pessoa de caráter. Por quê? Porque se alguém for falar mal de você, eles vão ter que mentir a teu respeito, velho. Então não deixa o rabo para trás, não. Quem tem rabo de papel não brinca com fogo. Agora, quem tem segurança no que fala, foda-se o mundo. Rapaz, o que eu faço de vídeo aqui mandando os outros se fuder, os outros tomar no cu. Na cidade que eu moro aqui, na cidade de York, tem muito brasileiro fuleiro, muito brasileiro babaca que estão me assistindo. Tem muito brasileiro aí, tem pastor que está saindo com as ovelhinhas da escola, da igreja. Tem sacristão que está engravidando, né, mulherada por aí, tem mulherada que vai confessar lá com o vigário, mas o confessionário é meio diferente, entendeu? Tem brasileiro aí deportando brasileiro, tem brasileiro aí roubando trabalho de outro brasileiro. O que tem de cabra safado brasileiro morando em York, tá pra dar de pau. E eu conheço quase todos. Porque o pessoal está chegando aí nos últimos 5, 10, 15 anos, quando eu já estava aqui. Pode ter certeza que às vezes entra um povinho aí, daqui a pouco, ó, de 10 pessoas, vai cair para 2. Por quê? Porque a maioria é muita gente que está aqui em York que me assiste. Agora, por que ninguém vai tirar satisfação das minhas palavras aqui? Primeiro, vamos dizer, são 2 motivos. Porque esse pessoal não sabe aguentar saudade. Porque quem aguenta saudade não aguenta desaforo. Eu mando uns desaforão aqui para uns folgados aí. Agora, vem bater de frente aqui. Vem falar alguma coisa de mim e prova que estão falando de mim. Agora, eu posso provar muita coisa de muita gente aí. É por isso que muita gente fica calado. É por isso que ninguém vem aqui para me encher o saco. Não estou dando nome, mas me cutuca para ver se não bato lá na porta da sua casa lá. Bons tempos aquele de moleque, viu, velho? Nossa! Você só precisava de uma caneta no bolso. Só isso, uma caneta. Pra pegar os bebum, os brigão que andava lá na minha cidadezinha, na minha terra. Aí você chegava no boteco, pá, chupava uma canha, caneta no bolso. Mas você pegava só os machos, os brigão mesmo, aqueles cheios de desaforo que chegam. You should tell them to use nuclear fusion instead of nuclear fusion. Buddy, I should, but you know how humans are. Humans, they are very interesting kind. Very. Instead of using that for good reasons, you know what would end up. Então a gente tomava umas cachaças, tomava umas canhas, que tinha uma época da nossa vida que todo mundo foi assim. Todo mundo. Querer ser brigão. Todo mundo. Mesmo o mais frouxo. Mesmo que ele não fosse o brigão, mas por dentro dele, lá no íntimo, né, aquele cara mais calmo, mais tranquilo, mais pacato, ele sempre teve essa vontade, né, de ser mais forte, ser um brigão. Por quê? Para os outros não se aproveitarem dele. Esse é o povo que eu tenho medo. Esses boi manco, né, esses boi sonso. Nem dizia minha avó, medo, 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 medo. O cara vai ficando com medo, com tanto medo que uma hora ele chega, pega um trabuco e pá. De tanto medo que ele tem de apanhar, de morrer, ele vai lá e pá, mata o cara. Eu já vi isso acontecer muitas vezes, até na minha cidade mesmo. Então, mas a gente ia atrás dos valentão que andava por aí batendo em bêbado e tal, então a gente chegava no boteco, moleque, né, velho, tudo. A gente chegava e tal. E, ó. Não mexia com ninguém, mas sabia que os caras iam vir, porque os caras só batiam em bêbado e a gente ficava ali, ó. Até que é aqui! Aí, se olhava. Aí chegava o cara, o que você tá fazendo aqui, que não sei o que, esse ali. Aí uma coisa que os caras faziam muito era chegar e agarrar você pelo colarinho, e puxava assim, ó. Era, nos anos 90 era febre o cara fazendo isso. Primeiro uma que o cara fazia isso, estava segurando uma faca aqui. Outra o cara ele puxava aqui para intimidar, para dar uma cabeçada, ou para segurar ali, para fazer você se borrar de medo. Muitas vezes o que acontecia, quando ele estava chegando perto assim, né? Não sei o quê. Se eu não deixava o cara ver a outra mão para onde ia, puxava a caneta. Né? A hora que o cara juntava pelo carinho que ele puxava, a caneta ia junto. Dentro do buraco do nariz do camarada. Aí você só chegava... Né? Isso é que eu chamo de olho no olho. Aí você tava assim com o cara ali, ó. E o cara com a canetona lá, sem saber o que estava acontecendo. Que daí você dá uma cutucadinha. E se o cara insistisse, você rasgava. Entendeu? Era assim que a gente educava os valentão que só gostavam de bater em bêbado na minha terra. Hoje o tempo passou. O mundo mudou. Essa foi a capoeira que eu aprendi. Hoje tá diferente. Hoje tá. So, nowadays things are much different than what it used to be back in my days when I was a boy. A lot of the people they were considered troublemakers and they were brave on the cities where they were living. Even in my town, it was like few guys. One of my teachers, he taught me something, but he was doing that much worse than what I do sometimes, because he was using one of the pocket knives. The ones you use in the countryside to cut tobacco. A lot of elderly people, what they used to do, they used to cut a little bit of the tobacco to chew it. So they had like a little pocket knife. The way I learned it, it was with a school driver or with a pen. And he was teaching us, if it's not your fault, if it's not your fight, don't get into it. It's not yours. Leave it there. Now, for those people who are going after trouble, you need to teach them a lesson, because one day they will not come to you, but they will come to the vulnerable people who might be your son, your nephew, your sister, your little brother, your elderly parents. So in this case, if these people are walking around on the place where they are, they will take advantage. But these brave people, they will take advantage mostly of the drunk people. But they are just, these drunk people back in the days, they were not like a troublemakers getting drunk and, buying fights. They were those working the countryside, working hard from 5 in the morning until 5 afternoon, 12 hours, and they were just come back home, went to the bar, having like a little drink, and they're walking back home. But these troublemakers, they were not man enough to fight someone strong our days. So what they were doing, getting to the weaker people. So what we learned with one of my teachers was whenever these people come to you, he was using a pocket knife, I was using a screwdriver or a pen when it was handy. Most of the time we were just like, you go to the bar, you have a shot, and then a lot of the time you have like a bottle of water on the side. And then all the time we were putting water on that shot glass. The guy from the bar knew what we were doing, and he was happy because we were getting the troublemakers out of the place. So we had one shot of the spirits first, and then he was keeping water in the bottle and putting water for us. So we had one after the other, and we were just going like, sometimes talk, listen to the music, like. Waiting until these brave people were coming there. So when we saw some of them arriving, that was, we used to have an ecstasy just to see these people coming to the bar. They were coming, and the first thing what they were doing, they were looking at you, see what you're drinking, if you have your wallet on your pocket, just find an excuse to maybe steal you or buy a fight against you. So they were calling you and you were, I'm here, I want to talk to you. So once you were getting close to them, what they were doing, they were going to grab you for the shirt and pull close to them. So they were like, and then they were head bowing you, or they were just like scaring you, keeping you there, saying a lot of shits to you, and then or taking you down. So what we were doing, keeping a pen in the pocket. So whenever situation comes and they call you, like, they need to see your hand. Make sure there's nothing on your hand, but they don't need to see where your hand is when you come back again, and give them the pleasure of grabbing you. So whenever they were pulling you, the hand was going with it, and that pen or a little pocket knife or a little screwdriver was going all the way to the nose. You just need to hold this here and put it in there and let it go, or how much as you wanted. Then it would be an eye to eye, and then what? If they react, pull it. If they stay there, just keep moving it nice and slowly, make them feel, and then slowly they're gonna start letting you go, and you can just enjoy your time. So be careful. There are still people doing it around there. Mainly, some people who pass through my school of martial art in the past. Oh gosh. God Almighty, I'm getting old. I thought I'd be teaching martial arts now for 10, 12, 13 years. I just mistaken. 2002. It's 23 years, not 13. I'm getting old. Holy crap! What has happened to me? I aged. I got slower. Technique is not working as it was anymore. The speed is gone. In 10 years' time, I will not be able to fight 5, 6 people anymore. I'll give you guys an advice. One day I went for a couple event and I was holding my walking stick. And then I got there, one of the students came to me and he was asking me, what has happened to you? And I told him, look, I'm gonna give you an advice. Okay. And I was holding my walking stick. And so what kind of advice you have for me? I say, don't you ever try to fight 5 people when they are holding knives or any weapon. And then he looked at me like, is that what happened to you? I said, no, I'm just giving you advice. Don't fight people with knives. No, most of the times I'm going to have a cane, a walking stick with me, because it's just an extension of my body. people don't need to know about that. Hamid, hello, how are you doing, buddy? Where are you from? I'm from Brazil, buddy. I'm from Brazil, but I live in England for the past 19 years. I came to the UK to teach martial art and be part of a ceremony of grading back on the days. And then I started traveling around Europe, lived in workshops of capoeira, martial arts. Yeah, and then, life, you get old, and then you find a woman, and then you get married, you have a child, and then you get a job, and then you get old, and you fucked. Life. Nothing but life. Nothing but just life. Like, I was in the class a few days ago, and there is a little sword in there. And then one of the boys, well, I want to learn how to use the sword. I said, what do you want to use the sword for? Well, I want to protect myself. And where you're going to protect yourself using a sword? What the hell is that? Brasília, Rio de Janeiro. No, I'm from a place called the state of Paraná, in the south of Brazil. In the city of Arapoti. I don't even think it's on the map. It's very small. Maybe 25,000 people living there. It's a very small town. Dean Mitne, can you dance the Brazilian dance like João Pedro? Who is João Pedro, buddy? João Pedro, who is João Pedro? You see, it's been so long I'm out of Brazil, I don't even know who these people are anymore. Who is João Pedro? If you tell me a little bit who is João Pedro and what he does, I might be able to try. He played for Chelsea. Oh! Yeah. Well, if I can dance, I'll share something with you, with all the martial artists. The ones I know. I'm not talking about the people who I haven't met yet. Now, before let me talk about the sword. So I said to the guy, why you want to learn a sword for? Oh, because I want to protect myself. You don't need a sword to protect yourself, you just need a car key. And then I said, what? He said, you only need a car key. If you get caught with a sword, you're going to end up in prison for several years. And why and who in the sane mind would walk on the street holding a blood sword like this just to protect themselves? Nobody. Nobody will carry a sword in the streets. First, it's against the law. Second, what the hell are we going to get that shit for? Near Uruguay or Paraguay? Yes. I'm leaving the state which is the border with Paraguay and Argentina. So it's a 3 frontiers. It's the state of Paraná. But I live about 9 hours by car until Paraguay. So it's on the other side of the state. Okay, I'm near to the border of the state of São Paulo. Right, so you don't need a sword, but you just need a car key if you just want to protect yourself sometimes. Oh, I don't know what you mean. I mean, you have a car key on your pocket. That's what you need. If you know how to use it, can end up somebody's eye. It's easy. You go into somebody's neck. You just need to know where exactly it needs to be gone, where you can put the key. It's about what can you do? How can you manipulate it? And you can go, how about if I grab your arm? And then if, by any means, you, by accident, sharpen the tip of the key, you don't have to do much. You just need to twist. And that's it. And you can be here. And you can go, oh, but I'm going to grab your arm. Yeah, you go grab one arm. The second one can always go, can always protect. So this hand here is to increase a bit of the harm, which we use for the dance. But also, it's to give something to some people. You're going to attack someone, you're going to go there. And if this person knows what they are doing, grabbing and manipulate, they can just grab it and bah, break your arm. Yeah, that's what I want. Because if they grab it, the hand is free, and you can design nice figures around the body. You can really just, in one single shot, do a little draw around the body. Cut the cut, inflate some pain, go to the arteries. A bloody car key. So, First rule of the street, you are never safe. Regardless, if you are on the street, you are never safe. It might be someone coming against you. It might be a car driver losing the control of the car and going to the curb and catching you in there. Can be anything. Can be an airplane exploding in the air and pieces of the aircraft fall on your head. Can be a brick from somewhere. Can be anything. First rule of the street, you are never safe when you are on the street. Ever. And guess what is worse? Because you are never safe, whoever is walking with you are not safe too. You know. Mainly if it's someone depending on you, your child, your parent, or someone who can't mobile properly. So you have more to worry about when you are walking on the street, not only about yourself. Second rule on the street, someone will always get hurt in a confront. It's not in a competition, it's not like going to the ring, okay, bam, 1-1, okay, okay. It's not a 1-1, it's a street. Whatever is on the floor will become a weapon. It's a stone, it's a piece of wood, it's a brick. Can be anything. Can be a car key. Can be spitting somebody's eye and hitting them. Someone will always get hurt. Just make sure it's not you. Do make sure it's not you who get hurt. Or at least make sure it's not you who get badly hurt. Because it will apply to the third rule of the street. Nobody gives a shit about your feelings, about what you're doing, about what's happening to you in that moment. It's your fight. Shuffle it. Bite it. Swallow it. It's your fucking problem. If you ask for help, maybe you're gonna find 1 in 10 or 20. We're gonna see you in danger and they're gonna come to try to help you out. Because the majority of the people, they will not. Okay. You can fall down the street and there people will walk, oh! And they're gonna carry on. They don't care if you're having a heart attack. People don't give a shit if you are suffering a physical problem or if you have epilepsy. People just, and they're gonna make their way. Third rule of the street, nobody gives a shit about you. First rule of the street, you are never safe. Second rule, someone will always get hurt. Just make sure it's not you. Oops, here we go. Who is there? Hamid, can you show me Paraná River? Paraná River makes the big frontier in the borders. You know what Paraná means? It means the big sea. That's the translation for the word Paraná. It's a really interesting place, beautiful place. If you want to see the map where Paraná is, go to the Brazilian map, you're gonna see on the bottom of the continent, Uruguay, and then on top of Uruguay is gonna be Rio Grande do Sul, that's the first state in the bottom, then it's gonna be Santa Catarina, then Paraná. So Paraná is the third state from bottom up in Brazil. Glaubi TV, man can't fight. Absolutely not, buddy. My fight times is gone. They're all gone. I leave that for the young people who can make some money. That cocaine you have, I'll save either. I need. You don't need cocaine, buddy. You just need to wake up in the morning and then open the window and say, oh, another day, just starting. I open my eye, I can see, I can hear these birds making some noise, and I can hear this awful noise outside. Some main pollution in the air. I taste some shit in my mouth, I need to brush my teeth. A lot of people wake up like this. Instead, what you need to do, bunch of motherfuckers, you wake up in the morning, you open the window. Yes, I can see. Well, all of this noise around me because you can hear. Your hearing is great. If you are smelling something, you have the sense. You can smell, you can taste. After COVID, a lot of people, they can taste even the food in the tongue. That must be awful. So if you can see, if you can hear, if you can smell, if you can taste, if you can move your arms, move your legs, if you can crawl out, if you can just speak, if you can just tell people to fuck off big time and go to work and have a bit on the weekend, it means you are alive, bunch of motherfuckers. What the hell are you gonna need the cocaine for if you have a cup of lungs in there breathing? If you can see, it's up to you what you want to do with your life. If you want to be the sod, life is shit. Oh, what's up? Oh, you came here. Hello, is what you want to do with your life. Is what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to get, who you want to become, who you want to be tomorrow. Is your choice. Now, if you want to end up yourself using drugs, it's up to you. I don't really advise you doing it. It's not going to bring any good things for you. If you use cocaine at some point in your life, your PP will... If you smoke too much weed, you're going to be forgetting about life. If you're in 2 months, anti-inflammatory is bullshit because it's going to bring more inflammations to your body if you stop it for a week. Go have some nice food, go natural, eat healthy, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just go for the all shit, drink as much as you want, have as much junk food what you can eat, you know, go out in the nightclub, enjoy your weekend. Just make sure on Monday morning, 6 o'clock, you open your eyes to go to work, motherfucker, and start your week again, working hard, eating well, because all the shit you put on your body on the weekend, you're gonna have 5 days to get rid of them. 5. After maybe a month or 2, you're going to decide, well, this lifestyle of eating well, sleeping well during the week, maybe I'll try it on the weekend too. Maybe you're going to change your life. You're not going to need to use drugs anymore. You're going to eat better. You're going to sleep better. Don't put like very harsh on you in the beginning. Give a couple of days for you to explore. One day, you'll make a decision. If a healthy life is better for you, get on with it. If not, do as you please, the life is yours. Nothing. Brother sending love from UK. How you doing? Nothing. That's your brother here sending love to the UK from UK. Big love from North Yorkshire. To all of you guys all over the world. In Britain, in Europe, Africa, Asia, Americas, wherever you are, receive my love and get some good energy as well there. Once we're busy sending good energy to other people, you don't have time to wish people having a bad day because you are too busy wishing the best. So you're gonna even forget there are many people around the world. Yeah. You know, it gets times in life when you make your own choices, you know. I don't like to patronize anyone. I don't like to tell people what to do because I don't even know what to do with my own life. Why am I gonna waste my time to try to tell people other stuff? If tap twice in your screen, somebody come. Cut. Dickhead. Tap 3 times then instead of 2 times. So, guys, please leave your like to the video. If you had a little laugh today here, just show some appreciation with your like, while I'm not asking you for money, because when I monetize this fucking channel, I want every single viewer to be a blood member of the channel. And you're gonna give me money, bunch of dickheads. You will. For the time being, I accept the likes, I accept subscribers, I accept if you share the channel. For now, I'll be generous with you. Once I monetize this channel, I want money. Oh yeah, big time. I know it's not gonna happen, but at least I can have a dream of making some money. Can I? Oh dear boy. Tired legs. Or it's just an excuse I find to say I'm not training enough. Maybe that's the thing. But once you get to my age, you will understand it. Okay guys, time to go. Work's calling me back, so I will speak to you guys soon.